And a move from earlier in the NHL, Alexi Ovechkin resigns with the Washington Capitals, $47.5 million. It's a 5-year deal. Now, Ovechkin, as you know, is the savior, the end-all, be-all for Washington Capital hockey. And I hope I didn't say Washington Nationals, but it's Washington Capital hockey. Now, a lot of people are thinking that, okay, so he needs to average about 33 goals per season and stay healthy to break Gretzky's record. And, a lot of people are saying that they don't see it happening. But I think he's got a damn good chance. But listen, even if he falls short, but comes in second, it's still definitely an accomplishment. If he played in, Gretzky's era, he would have had over 1,000 goals, I'm sure. Back then, when Wayne Gretzky was playing, and this is nothing against him, this is just the era of the hockey that it was back then, and so obviously has opened up a lot more now. But back then, it was an era where the offensive stars needed goons to protect them. It used to be a rougher game. The only reason Gretzky didn't have more injuries was because of his great vision and his ability to anticipate and avoid big hits. People were saying too on message board that no one is worth that kind of money. And in theory, they're right. However, when you look at the NHL, you have to realize that the NHL, like other leagues, is not a sport. It's a business. It generates money from TV revenue, home game ticket sales, team apparel, advertising, and the sale of food and beverages while at the game, money from the licensing of its logos. And listen, I'm sure I am missing a few revenue streams. Ovi is one of the faces of the league, much like Carey Price, Sidney Crosby, and a few other players who put butts in seats. So if Ovechkin was coming to my area, but damn well make sure that I was watching the game. So I think, looking at this, people don't like the 9.5. For someone who will net 30 goals or more a season over the next 5 years, and for who he is and what he brings and continues to bring, and what he's proven and continues to prove, he'll be worth it. In the end, when he dethrones the great one, quite possibly, for most goals all time, the fact that he never made over 10 million a season ever is pretty remarkable. And when you could put those type of accolades with him, you can't put a price tag on it. He's brought DC a cup as well. And made that team cup contender last decade. Definitely worth 9.5. Possibly gonna go down as one of or the greatest goal scorer of all time. Definitely worth the 9.5. Hope all is well.